Hey Gemini, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for September 24th, 2025. This is for Gemini, last shuffle for Gemini. I'm like, okay, cards, come on through. Let's see. Let's see what's going on. Present power, the loving woman. And we have victim mentality and teacher. Someone may have taught you or shown you something. When that cup, okay, the teacher and victim mentality tells me that this is someone who um, what they're trying to teach is what not to be and what not to do. Okay, they don't know that they're doing that. I don't think they know. It looks like they're giving out positive feedback, but they may expect something in return from the positive feedback. This is someone who may feel like you are just like them, or like there's some missing piece to something, like they're closing a circle, bridging a gap, you know what I mean, making, tying up a loose end. And there's something about you that's more of a lesson for them, but um yeah, yeah. It's so odd because this is a teacher coming from a victim mentality. Their awareness is from that space. They may be trying to, yeah, yep. That's what it looks like. Okay, so there's two sides to that kind of combination, but with the moon with it, you can't really tell. So on one hand, this would be someone that is teaching from a place of, hey, like, listen, you are nobody's victim. You understand? We're going to turn that frown upside down. Yeah, they may have done that, but really they did it to themselves. They're that type of person. Or you've got the other side, which is someone who gets offended if you don't understand their word salad. And they're supposed to either be training you or they're supposed to be teaching you something. This could be an instructor, a professor, um, or this could be someone you are training, and they just, you know, they're confusing, and then they get offended that that no one understands them. How could nobody even gets me? It's like, well, then why don't you say words that go together that we can understand, a string of words that make sense? Can you do that? So I'm seeing that kind of vibe too. Present power is the high priestess, three of pentacles, the devil, and seven of wands. Present power is an understanding and awareness of what your strengths are in this moment. Right now, what you have in your arsenal is that no one sees you coming. Right? You are, you're working with spirit first of all, but I see you protecting yourself. Right now, you could protect yourself. That's the best thing I could. It's like you could trust your intuition, you could trust your gut, you could trust your feelings. Today, you can. I feel that for many of you, you can't tell if somebody's being nice or not. I'm seeing somewhat of a little bit of a nicety. They're being nice in a sense, but this almost sounds passive aggressive. And so your strength is that you're very, it's almost like you're immune to passive aggressive people. Like you read between the lines and you know it very well. You know the passive aggressive mess very well because um, you may, it shows me that you have a lot of support. What you have in your arsenal, you don't even realize that you have a lot of support. You may not even know that you do, because high priestess and the moon is here, so that tells me that you may not even know, but you have a lot of support against someone. Just wait. I'm seeing a positive, like pleasant text or a message or an email coming towards you. And spirit's like, just wait before you respond because there's so much potential in this. Now, what's going to end up happening is that you've got people acting like right now, right? With the loving woman, you got Hanged Man and Two of Swords. This is someone who's just like, okay, they're not really doing it. Looks on the surface like they're not doing anything, like they don't know what to do. How do we take that? They already know how they're taking it. They may know or have insider information as to why someone's doing what they're doing. They're just not going to tell you, but they've got your back so hard it's ridiculous. You need to trust your inner voice. You should say that to yourself consistently. I trust my inner voice, because your potential is truly endless in this situation. It's time to kind of disconnect. Once you get some kind of information like this, if this is your actual situation, seriously, disconnect. Okay, I just got this email. I'm not responding. I just got this text. I'm going to leave them on red. I'm not even going to open it because I saw You know how you can see the preview of some words before it comes up? Don't open it, or if you do, leave them there on red regardless. You know what I mean? And then start to remind yourself to focus on love. I know how that sounds too, but this is that vibe of going, how this looks is your strength is in your support system, your group, right? There may be a team around you, some friends, coworkers, and you may have to address or say, yep, I got this message. Yep. And then you put your headphones back in and listen to your favorite song. And then you go proceed to eat your Snickers bar because you love them, and go sit in your comfy chair and start doing your work, homework, whatever the heck you're doing, and allow the wheels to turn in other people's heads. Because what is happening here is you're building some kind of supportive foundation here, because I'm seeing this being somewhat of an architect energy. Everyone is important in this all the moving parts are important. The one that is the victim here, the I don't even know why Gemini would even take it the wrong way. All I said was bless their heart, and we all know what that means. That means you're trying to call me some kind of name, low key, and it's okay. I understand what you meant by that. I'm not going to respond, because you have to play stupid here. This is where you're going to have to play dumb in some situation where, I mean, all they said was bless my heart, and I take any blessings. Oh my gosh, I've done that to so many people. I'm like, oh wow, thank you so much. I hope you remain blessed always, because wow, blessing my heart, that's amazing. Thank you. And they're just looking dumbfounded. I play dumb sometimes because I'm like, I want them to I want them I want to see how bold they're going to get. Are you going to try to explain that that's not what you meant in front of all these? Because I'm going to get loud too. I get, oh my goodness, bless my heart, that thank you. And then I want you to be bold enough to say something's wrong right now. Like, go ahead, explain yourself, rude. And we passive aggressive. Why don't you just say what you really mean? And therein lies your defense. Therein lies your strength. You can defend yourself by being, what? What? High priestess. It's like you have high standards, high morals, but nobody knows what those are. They don't know what you know. And you have to, play kind of, I won't say play dumb, but I would say play dumb. Shoot. But back off a little bit, and then realize that there's missing pieces to everything. So I see you being embraced. I see people embracing you in. I'm seeing that all you got to do is wait. All you got to do is wait, because these people are going to kind of wait. This loving woman energy is like, really? Not Gemini's teacher saying that, and I don't know why I'm using a country accent. I apologize to anyone. I love doing it because it's fun and it just flows, you know, honestly. But I do that at home. I think I get on people's nerves at home because I'm always doing extra accents. I'll do any accent. I'll try, boy, or try to speak the language. I'm currently relearning French, and boy, they'd be like, "Come on now, just stop it." Um, but either way, stuck energy with King of Cups and Five of Swords. Stuck energy here speaks of a person or you that spirit is trying to get you to see that something is deceptive. They want you to wait because they're gonna overplay their hand. You have to play dumb so that they can really express it. See, now I see why. That's why they were showing me that example. Like, remember when someone said that to you? What did you do? And no, why? What? Oh gosh, thank you. And they're just looking clueless, and I'm like, why are you looking like that? What's the matter? Oh, you meant that as a diss. Why would you bless somebody as a diss? That's weird. Um, but it's embarrassing to them. But either way, um, this would be to say that someone's games get revealed. Okay, at least that's what I'm seeing there. And it also speaks of how um, you may be disappointed because you have to. It's like the more you act open and vulnerable and innocent, the more their deception is revealed. But it's not necessarily being revealed to you. It's meant to be revealing to the people around you, if that makes sense, right? The more you go, what does that mean? Why would you say that? And then everyone else starts, now they're paying attention. They're like, I was confused at first. I was in the Two of Swords. I didn't know how to take it. But now I'm looking at um, Gemini's teacher, and I realize they're really something. Okay, that's how you want to play. We got Gemini's back. The milestone with the Three of Wands and Magician tells me that you can manipulate something by waiting. You can get something all out in the forefront, reveal something toxic, reveal a toxic person, reveal somebody's true nature just by waiting a little bit. Angel number 3333 is here, and they're saying that the issues that you've been having, you're not going to be having for long. Okay. I see your guardian angels encouraging you to maintain a positive outlook on life, because your luck is about to change. Ooh, it's about to change. You got to put your captivating energy to use, and your inspirational personality, but don't let your ego get the best of you. Okay, that's why they're saying just be innocent, play dumb. I mean, you don't play dumb, but you know what I mean? Be innocent. Really? You may know what it means. Make them explain it. Make them repeat it. You know what I mean? This is telling me, this speaks of social skills. And yeah, you won't have to be worrying for much longer here. It's interesting. Yeah, you won't have to be worrying for much longer. Look into your 10th house also, because this tells me that with 10th house also being here, this tells me about your public standing, your social status. And it also tells me that somebody is going to try to do something publicly, act a fool publicly, and get in and find out, right? Optimistically fulfill every obligation today. Focus on being very, like, whistle while you work, be very optimistic, glib. I keep seeing that you got to focus on the things that you love in your life, regardless of what's happening around you, and watch how the support comes in. I see something amazing happening for you, but it all depends on you. Just don't snap. You cannot snap today. You might want to, just don't. Because if there's anything that annoys a person more, it's someone who plays victim, but they throw rocks and hide hands. Meaning they threw the rock, and then when someone comes to confront them, like, did you throw this rock? What are you talking about? Why are you so mad? They came over here and kicked my stuff. And they're telling call it, they'll be, that's the one that'll call the police. So and so came to my house and yelled at me. I don't know what. And they're like, why? Why, ma'am? Why? Because I threw a rock through their window. But it's not important. I mean, why? Okay, so you threw rocks and hid your hands. Now you want to complain about something. You're a victim all of a sudden, but you caused it. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Yeah. So either way, that's what I'm seeing here. It's hilarious. I'm sorry. Um, you could be dealing with I'm stuttering, a Pisces, a Cancer, Pisces heavily, Gemini, another Gemini, or Capricorn. I'm also seeing um, Scorpio. So you could be a Gemini, Cancer cusp in this. Okay. So if you're not dealing with those signs, which you don't have to be, those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.